What's going on, guys? It's me, Shugshu. We are back with another Musume video, and in this video, we will be going over the new Dream Journey banner, and also we'll be going over the Nishino Flower Power Flower Power card as well, since the Yayoi card doesn't really have any skills to go over, since she is just a friend card. And then after I guess some polls, because I will be polling for Dream Journey. Oh well, I also need to get the was it the trainer card or friend card? I also need to get that, at least one copy. Well, I think I'm gonna try Dream Journey first, and then for the time being, I think I'll rent the card and see my luck with the free pulls. We'll go with that for now. For now, yeah, we're just pretty much gonna go over the banner, and that's pretty much it for the video itself. But I'll still be going over the comments right after. So if you guys want to stick around for the comments, be sure to stay after I do my polls, I guess, whenever that is in this video. Well, it'll be towards the end, obviously, but other than that, yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. Tomorrow we are gonna do the first attempt for the harvesting training scenario, harvesting feasting food festival, something like that. So that means technically today, for me at least, is my last day for or at least until I record for tomorrow's video. It would be my last day until my time at UAF is over. So we'll see what happens. It's still a good amount of time, I think. I could do it. I think because I did try to use not random, but other Umas, and essentially they're just like low UEs. To I think my best one was Ramano at UE 5 or 6. No. For one of them was a UE2 New Year's Kita. So my first UE with that Kita for some odd reason. Actually, now that I think about it, I didn't train that Kita at all. Only the because I was thinking about training the medium distance one for the last CM we just had. But I know I primarily trained the normal one and an anime collab one, because the anime collab for the long distance CM, I think. And then, or League of Heroes, whatever it was, and then the original one, I think, for the short distance CM. So it's kind of weird that I didn't. Maybe that's why I didn't get a low UE for her before. It makes total sense. It makes total sense now. Did I get anything? Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I didn't leave anything in the what is it called? Gift box or mailbox. I just want to see if I can grab one more tickets just to add to the group. That's the wrong section, but I don't have any dupes of any SSR cards. Only Wales would. New? Oh, they did add new cards. See, I held off using it because I didn't know what I wanted to use for. I could use it for the fine motion, technically, to make it a LB3. Honestly, for a chaser power card, I wouldn't mind getting this power card here. I believe is the Ayabe one. Or I can just use it too for this Helios power card. Yeah, the selection here is just basically an old card, so I'm not really too sure. Mr. CB's card is don't technically need it because I do have the Taishin one, which is definitely more recent. Oh yeah, I didn't do any of this, so there's no way. Okay, I don't have any. We'll just go with that. Anyways, Dream Journey. Quick little fact, if you guys didn't know, she is, well, Metro McQueen is the Damsire of Dream Journey, and then Damsire, Great Damsire. I don't know. It's one of those. And then her grandsire is Sunday Silence. Oh, let me get the comments here. Okay. But other than that, let's jump into Dream Journey and see how her stats are gonna be. So level 1, 3-star, 86 speed, 94 stamina, 102 power, 72 guts, and 96 wise. At level 5, 3-star, 105 speed, 115 stamina, 125 power, 88 guts, and 117 wise. Going on into the aptitudes for the surface, she's a turf runner, so she has an A in that. For distances, she can race pretty much mile all the way to long distance, as long as you bring mile up into an A, because it is a C. So this pretty much is giving me Kita vibes with the thing here. I think she has a C. She should have a C in mile, right? Am I gonna check? I'm gonna check because it's only right that I should check if... Where are they? Like, I probably should have just typed it, but it's okay. This should just be here. Yep, right here. Yeah, she does have a C. Okay, we're good. We're good. I was right in remembering that correctly. But other than that, moving on, for her position or her strategy, whatever you want to call her, is between her and Chaser, but I think she is a Chaser. Now, going over to the these skills, but speaking about the translations, a couple of the new skills won't be perfectly translated. I did wait a good amount of time to make sure that I waited for the usual translations from Game Tora, but now I have to pretty much do the broken close enough translation for you guys, so for these skills only. Of course, later on, if you guys do want to check for the updated translations, be sure to check out Game Tora, because that's probably the best website when you're looking for things to help you on the game, whether it's different character stuff, support cards, or anything. That's just what I use, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people use it too. So anyways, here we are with the unique skill, Have a Nice Trip, if I'm not mistaken. And then for the effect, it is, if you're at the back when entering the final stage or final leg, I would assume, if you are far from the finish line, your acceleration will increase for a short period of time, and if it is a middle or long distance race at Nakayama or Hanshin racecourse, then your acceleration will increase slightly in a straight line, or increase speed. I don't know. Oh, I guess increase speed in a short time, because I guess the acceleration we'll just go with speed. It is a speed skill. I didn't see that. So yeah, it sounds pretty darn good, because both medium and long distance at Nakayama or Hanshin. I believe the Arima is at Nakayama, right? I think so. So that's kind of interesting. I'm kind of, you know, I wanted to pull for her. I didn't even know for the unique effect, but that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Moving on to the innate skills, we have right turns. Your speed stat is increased by 40 on clockwise tracks. For the next one, it is Shadow Stepper for chasers. Okay, so she is a chaser. If you try to overtake someone during the second half of the race, your speed will slightly increase. And now we have another skill that I give some close enough translation. So we have Hand Trick here, and uh-oh. Hold on, give me a sec, guys. All right, so here we are with Hand Trick or Tactics. I don't know, I'm getting Exactly. But anyways, when trying to overtake in a corner at the end of the race, you will move slightly ahead for a while for chasers. And then going into the awakening skills, we have slight detour at level 1. When blocked during the last spurt, becomes slightly better at navigating through it at level 3. We have Clockwise Demon. Your speed and power stats are increased by 60 on clockwise tracks, which works out because she also has the right turn. So now it increases by 100. I wonder how that works with the when you're over 1200. Does it just like cut it in half like it normally does? At least to me, it's like about half. Like if you're supposed to get 20, you're like gonna get 10. If you're supposed to get 50, you're like 20, something like that. So yeah, that's why I said like 20. Let me 50, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Level 4, we have Rapid Overtakes for Chaser Long Distance. If you have plenty of stamina left during the first half of the final leg, your speed will slightly increase. And then we have Master. Okay, that's... I don't know if that's... Okay. Sure. When trying to overtake at a corner at the end of the race, the horse moves slightly ahead. The horse moves slightly ahead of you for a while. I don't know. Sorry guys, this is weird for today. But yeah, that's a level 5 skill. Yeah, I do apologize once again. They're not gonna be the perfect ones. I always try to wait long enough for it, but now looking at the time when I did start recording, it was pretty close. But anyways, we have Clockwise Demon for the evolved skill. For the first evolved skill into... Give me a sec here. I lost it. A rudder to the end, and I think it just basically... Your speed will become good at... You will become good at clockwise courses, and your speed and power will increase significantly. That's pretty much it for that one. The conditions is... First condition... In the Ochazuke in the same pot training event, select choice number 1 or get at least 2 green skills. And her second condition, have at least 800 power or 800 wisdom or wise, however you want to call it. I think I originally just called it wise. That's why I keep saying wise. It's pretty much wisdom, wise. It's pretty much the same thing. Then there's gonna be that one person that's gonna be like, no, it is not. Sorry, it's just always that one person. But anyways, we got Dreamy Feeling, and then for the effect, it only has one condition. But if you try to overtake someone in the corner at the end of the race, so the final corner, you'll be in front of them for a while at Nakayama Race Course. If your smartness is high, if your wise is high enough, the effect will increase. I don't know what they mean by high enough. I want to say at that 1200, because usually we still aim for like 1200 anyways. So yeah, I see 1200. So yeah. As for the condition, win any G1 race 4 times. That's pretty much it. Do we have anything else from her here? No. So skills from events, no reluctance for Chaser. At a random point during the middle leg, use a little extra stamina to increase your speed. And Chaser's corners for Chaser. At a random point on a random corner, your speed will slightly increase. That was just pretty much the skills from events. And now we'll just take a quick look at the power card. Well, we'll just take a quicker look at the Yayoi card. So pretty much we're just here. Yeah, no skills. So, it's pretty much going to be the same deal. Just unlock their dates and just use it throughout the training scenario or training run. But if we're looking at skills from events, we do have, which one's this one? Straight skill at a random point on a random straight. Your speed will slightly increase. Do you have any more? We do. Middle leg apart or adept. At a random point during the middle leg, your speed will slightly increase. And then we have Umamania here. Oh, which can also go to a pink skill, which I didn't know, but I don't know. I don't know if we have that skill because I don't see it. I don't see it, but we'll see what happens. Uma Mania. If there are at least 3 other girls near you after the first 5 seconds of the race, your speed will increase. So I'm assuming this is just like the scenario skill in a way. But let me see if I can get the translation. Respect horse mania. Okay. And then, if there are many Umas nearby, or Uma Musumes nearby, the speed will increase greatly. Well, I guess that makes sense. As long as you're like, probably like, especially if you're like, as a chaser coming from behind, you'll still be like around nearby Umas when racing. I think this would work. As for the condition, I actually don't know what the condition is. What is the condition? That is all I got. But hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Evolve skills. This is a speed skill. The amount of speed skills. Or maybe I should go a little bit lower. If it's not here, then oh well. That's just. I'm pretty sure it just has something to do with the training scenario. Because I didn't even know what it was for the UAF, but I still did it, so. That's just me being honest. That's just me being honest. But yeah, pretty much what I usually do with the training scenario cards is get 1 copy, and that's pretty much it. Just to give me that flexibility when with support card setups, especially with the borrowed card, because you would have that option to use different ones rather than the training scenario card itself. I say this a couple times normally, or a few times whenever I do, but yeah, usually around this time when the new scenario comes out, I will talk about it a little bit, or say that pretty much. Nishino Flower Power card. Power card. I'm just looking at the skills like I normally do. But honestly, besides one, no, hold on. Yeah, besides like one skill, 1 or 2 skills, it seems like a pretty general power card. Now I'm looking, so it has groundwork, slipstream, straight skill. The only thing is just the short distance, mild distance skill, but I think it'll still be pretty good if you guys are looking for a power card for more general use rather than more specific use position. So interesting. I don't know. I think it'd be good for a general use power card, in my opinion. But with that being said, that is pretty much it for the banner stuff. We are going to do my polls now, and then we'll go over the comments. So here's my free poll. We'll go with the free poll first. It looks pretty normal to me, so we're just going to skip. We're just going to skip. Now, here's the real question is like, I do want to pull for Dream Journey. That is for sure. But I do need this card. There are free pulls in the future. I believe 7 more. But we'll use my tickets as well. Why not? We don't know if we get 5 tickets. I could possibly get it in 5. I could possibly get it in 5 tickets. I didn't want this one though. I did not want that one though. Well, let me know down in the comments if I should is this gonna be usable at level 30? The higher the total bond of all your supports is, the higher increased training. I might be able to use this at no LB. I might be able to use this. What do you guys think? Sounds pretty good to me. That's the unique effect, by the way. I'm gonna say it again. The higher the total bond of your support is, of all your supports is, the higher increased training you'll gain. So this will literally be pretty darn good towards the end of training. Or not even just towards the end, because most likely you're going for bond. Your bond with your support cards in the first year at least. Me, I always make sure that I get it all up by... Well, not the first year, because it's kind of short. I think you can, if RNG is correct. But I usually do it by the time the first summer is what I meant to say. Heard a loud sound, so... Yeah, the only way I could hear something outside if it was something really loud. But... yeah. I think this could be usable. At LB0, I think. But let's move on to Dream Journey, see what happens here. I do want to use these 6 pulls just to see if I can avoid using jewels, to be honest. So we're gonna go with that. Can we get Yayoi to show up? Maybe. Long shot star, nothing surprising, to be honest. I only really look forward to this, and then I'll skip out. Pretty much it. What am I looking forward to? I don't know. Just pretty much. Just give me Dream Journey, I'll call it. It's kind of weird because it's recently. Not recently. Oh, I guess it is still pretty recent. I started, you know, being more... I was managing my jewels more. And here I am. Because of the new scenario. But I really want Dream Journey. More looking at, like, you know... I kind of, you know, want to use it for her skills and all that. But I do like her design. I do like her hairstyle and all that. But it's cool. Plus, having her as basically, oh, not basically, as McQueen's granddaughter is still pretty cool as well. Okay, let me get out of here real quick. I don't know. I did this for many games. I would normally just, if things aren't looking up, I'm just gonna go leave and come back just to see how it goes. Problem is, I'm building pity here and then I'm building pity in the other one. So long shot star, not looking good, but getting a little bit more gold. So let's see if we can get faked out here. Winning ticket, El Condor Pasa, Super Creek. I was about to say Ninja Creek. Air Groove, Tachyon, Bakushin, and Gold Chip. Okay, I could have just skipped there, but please, now when I have, like, you know, something to do with the support card, because I actually do want to try to get it just so I don't have to borrow. So yeah, and if I do get it ahead of time, then I can have some peace of mind while the free pulls are going, and whatever bonus I get was whatever bonus I get. I was gonna say, what if I just jump around? What if I jump around? Because, you know, what if this pull is gonna be the card? Well, it has to be the card first, but seeing 2 is kind of hilarious. Super special, I'll say super weak. Okay. Was it KS Miracle, right? Got one more chance in this poll. Dang. Is this literally the last power card we got? It is. You're gonna give me the last power card we got, and then Nishino Flower. The thing is, I believe for the Saiyan Sky one, it would still be best if I maximum break that one. For the Nishino Flower one, I had a different impression on that one. Skip through that. We'll give this one more pull. Not one more pull. We'll keep pull. Oh, hold on. What is this? What is going on? Teo, my girl, Teo. Hello. Okay. I just want one copy. One more. Oh. Can I just get Yayoi? Thank you. Jeez. Now I have an LB1 Nishino flower. What do I do now? Hope for 2 more from the free pulls is what. Anyways, let me get out of here. Alright, Dream Journey, you're taking the rest, I guess. Why was the luck so much more different in the support cards? This is stupid. This is so stupid. Favorite star. Sometimes I feel like long shot star is better. I don't know why. Do you guys feel the same? Unless I get faked out here, then it meant nothing. Literally nothing. All it really means is that you have more than one gold gate. Right, Okonder Pasa? And there's Mayano. Dream Journey. What sucks about this, now that I'm just realizing it, is that the half Annie is literally in 2 months. I still want Verxina, which there is a chance they might just use her for the half Annie. Or use her before the half Annie, literally in probably a month, and give me a whole Katsuragi Ace situation, which I still don't have her. I haven't even gotten like a Rainbow Gate yet, which is still understandable because, you know. But we're just gonna no Biko Pegasus. Can I get Yayoi with wait? I'm saying, can you get her without the red door? I think I always see her with the red door. I'm just gonna skip through that one. Okay. Kind of put in a weird spot, but please, Dream Journey, please. I was gonna say something, but all right. Well, it was given. We got the door, but chances we get more than one. Dang, I haven't seen this in such a long time. I really like Rudolph too. He's one of the OGs for sure. Oh, not the 2 I wanted. I would have at least been okay with maybe a character I haven't had, or a character that I had like didn't get and wanted to pull. Katsuragi Ace, Festival Teo. You know, I could have gone with that, but it was a double pull. One of them was new. But I'm here for Dream Journey. They gave me a nostalgia pull with Rudolph, and then they gave me a Halloween with Dodo, which I haven't had. So we have 2 more pulls after this one. Can we get another red door? Can we get a Yayoi? Can we get another Rainbow Gate in our last few pulls? Am I just gonna skip through? No, yep, I am. Anyways, second to last pull. Normal door. But what does it say? Long shot star? Most likely. Rainbow Gate. Oh. It would have been cool. We'll go through this one just in case. Just in case, but no, I'm just getting stared at by the 1 stars. Hello, Tannhauser. Hello, Turbo. Bakushin. Alconder Pasa. Alright, guys. It's the last pull. We do need 9 more pulls. I don't know where I'm going to get 9 more pulls to pity this, but... how long is this banner anyway? Oh, 2 weeks for 9 more pulls? I have no idea where I'm going to get that. But it's funny how I still committed. I did say I did want to pull for her, so I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Will I be fine? Well, we'll see what happens on the half anniversary. If it actually is a character that I do want to pull for. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna completely stop with Dream Journey. I do want to pull for her. So we'll see what happens there. Honestly, I think, you know, what will happen in the support cards. Turbos. What will happen in the support cards, you know, kind of crazy. Did that give me enough turbos to 4-star her? Hello, Biko. Okay. Might as well. It could just be her, so, and not turbo. At least I have her actual outfit. I usually never like to use them without the outfit. There shouldn't be anyone. Oh, there is. Rudolph. As you guys can see, I didn't bother doing it a long time ago, nor that I want to do it with the daily race. Well, Rudolph is 4-star. Might have more reason to possibly want to use her. Oh, Super Creaky becomes a 5-star. Okay. So, she could have been a 5-star, which actually, yeah, it could have been a while back. I just didn't check, huh? Maybe. Unless I got that much Super Creeks. I don't think I did, to be honest. But I did skip a good bunch of them. But, alright. Alright. And then support cards. We did get the Nishino Flower Power card. I guess all I can hope for is to max limit break it with the free cards. Because why not? That or you get some dupes for the Yayoi card. Wouldn't mind that as well. But yeah, we're pretty much done with the video, guys. I'm not gonna pull obviously anytime soon. Because I don't have any jewels. I can just imagine Nova talking about my jewels, but yeah, I did manage to get 2 Nishino flowers. So now I just need 3 more. And I have also the Yayoi card, which I can pretty much use when tomorrow's video. I'm gonna level this up as a assumption that I can use it at LB1 now. Oh yeah, because it does seem like a general. I just realized I got power cards. I got the same Sky power card from last banner. I got the Nishino Flower power card from this banner. I got the KS Miracle power card from a while ago. Not too long ago, but a while ago. Wow. And then here we go with Yayoi. Gotta level that up, and we're pretty much set on that. So thankful for that. Normally I don't have, I never really had a trouble with getting the scenario card, so thankfully that was the case here. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for the main part of the video. I'm just going to go over the comments now as soon as possible because I want to make sure that I do get this video out in time. Anyways, so like I said, if you guys want to stick around with the comments, feel free to stick around. If you guys want me to go over your comments specifically for Pretty Derby videos, post down your comment and I'll go over it in tomorrow's video. As long as you put it up before I record, which is normally like 5 a.m. PST, but I say a little bit early just in case of that off chance that I do record earlier. Except for Monday's video, I need those comments to be on by Saturday night the earliest, but Sunday, we'll just say Sunday midnight to make it more a more set time. So Sunday midnight, and it'll be in a Monday video. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go over the comments now, and the first couple comments are gonna be from Nuz. I am actually hyped for tomorrow. Oh wait, not that one. All I saw on Twitter about E and Uma was we must protect the Umas from the E and degens that create, you know. There's always gonna be like that. To be frank, Dia is only usable at 3 LB. And Ticket you don't need any copies on. She is even cracked at 0 LB. Not gonna lie, I did use her because I did train a few betweeners to see if I can, you know, kind of go for like Eugen's Mihono Bourbon cracked out on power. Didn't work out well. Didn't work out well. I got closer with a normal setup with a different position. So we'll see what happens. So I don't know. I have that winning ticket. So if it's still cracked at 0 LB, then I don't feel any obligation to get even a dupe for it. Which leaves me with very few options for me to pick from. Because I don't really know that many cards that are actually that good at 0 LB. Which is why I always ask for confirmation. Like, I would have never known that this card would have been good at 0 LB if it didn't say anything. Like, what? Like, does it have to do with the effect? Gain friendship bonus. So, yeah. I already said Dio because I do have a copy, as you can see here. Another option has been the McQueen at 0 LB, from what I heard from Tanoki, as I said before. And then, of course, there are other options above here. Actually, if I'm looking for a power card, maybe he should... No, I'm not looking for a power card. Not anymore. Well, unless that one's like... Unless the Nishino Flower is not good at 1 LB at least, so... I don't know, we'll see what happens. I will hold on to this ticket. This was another option. They're all always Weiss cards for some odd reason, but can't help it, really. Yeah. Don't really know. And then, Nova's comment on waifus always had me laughing. W Nova. Oh no, I agree. His comments are... His comments about his waifus, or when he talks about waifus, are hilarious. That's why I react the way I do, because I'm just like, really? No, but yeah, I do like it too. Noah had responded saying, I do think Shushi's reaction to my comments with an Ayo is hilarious too. I do think it's hilarious. That's the reason why I do the Ayo. I will say that. Then Nuz had responded saying, yeah. Thank you, Nova, for responding to that comment. And then the next one says, well, what you will use later from high school depends on what you will do in the future. No, I know. I know. It's just, I was just saying, like, my personal, you know, I chose not to use Spanish. Plus, even after those 3 years, I wasn't even making legitimate sentences with what I knew. So, for sure knew I wasn't going to be using it. Yeah, for the other classes, yeah. But personally, I learned German and French at school, and still use it because it's what I do in uni now. But my brother, who studied math in uni, never used French or German in his life, so it depends on what you do with your life, in my opinion. Oh no, I knew that. I'm assuming I just didn't say it in yesterday's video. But yeah, no, it definitely does matter. Which is why I didn't, it's just the classes in general is what I would say. Like some classes, but there are some classes, obviously, like, I guess math, because at least you want to have, I guess, calculus level math. At least that's what it was here, calculus level. Pretty sure there was a higher level if you were that smart. I was not that smart. What else? I did like psychology, even though I didn't use it. I don't know, I just enjoyed the subject. History, obviously sports, not sports, PE was more of a, you know, for those who wanted to Because for my school, the 4th year for PE was optional. I still went for it because one, it was technically a free class, so two, I just I got it as a morning class, so morning workout felt good. It felt good, and then yeah, can't really think of all the classes. They could be different now. They could, because it is a way later that since the last time I was there. So, but yeah, I do agree that it doesn't matter what you do. But even then, you're probably not using the you know, it was just at the moment. I know it has to be with your career. But majority of the time you wouldn't have classes that you don't learn about. But my more biggest like thing about schools is I wish they prepared you more. Not like like not only just education wise, but just like life wise. That's pretty much it. That that's why. But next one says, me personally, I am scared for the next generation. I've been scared of the next generation since, yeah. Pretty sure I mentioned I have a little sister now. Yes, you did. How Gen Alpha is going. I'm actually scared that we're at Gen Alpha. I didn't even know. I'm actually scared on how she will end up, so I'll try my best to take care of her. I heard things like letting her watch Coco Melon and stuff like that will stunt her brain growth, and now an average Gen Alpha learn later on how to walk. I don't even know what the heck Coco Melon is. I don't even know what the heck Coco Melon is. You know what I watch? What do I remember watching? Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues is fun though. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then you're too young. I'm sorry. Either that or I'm too old. Nah, you're just too young. I'm gonna say too young because I'm saying it. Of course there's like Sesame Street and all that. Like, what was it called? Sesame Street, the PBS Kids. PBS Kids, that was the one. A whole wave of nostalgia just came back to me. But anyways, yeah, I've been worried about the new gen for a while now. Only because I just didn't, I don't know. It's just, and the fact that you said that Gen Alpha people learn how to walk later. All right. But the last one from Nud says, well, to be honest, I did. Just at parties and stuff, or homie hangouts. Do I regret it? Well, yeah. Did I like it? Yeah. So I'd say it's a double-sided sword. Blame you, parties and all and hangouts. I did the same thing. I did the same thing, so did I regret it? No. It was in the past. All I really remember was just having fun, so no. Do I regret other things that does have to do with no drinking? Did I? Not really. Not that I can think of. I do remember like all the quote unquote embarrassing stuff that happened my drunk self, but because people have told me, or I vividly remember being drunk and what I was doing. Yeah. But no, I don't think I regret anything when I was drinking. It was all just fun and games with the bros and other people, for if it was like a grad party or something. Yeah. I will say, one little story. One little story. It's gonna be nice and quick. So, in one of the last jobs that I took or left because I wanted to go back to school at that time, they they wanted to give me a going away dinner. and we usually go out to restaurants. So that night they decided to go to like hot pot or shabu shabu, however you want to call it, and it was all you can eat. I was excited for that, but they decided to get me drunk prior to like really getting some food in me. And this was I believe was Korean owned, so because there was a lot of there was Korean beer. So one of the biggest bottles of beer, if not the biggest bottle of beer they had, was literally, this is huge, and it was pretty wide. It was kind of just basically like a wine bottle, if anything. If you think of it like a normal size big wine bottle, like, yeah, it was pretty much that, I'd say. Probably a little bit thicker, or I guess bigger of a bottle. And so what they like to do is fill a cup with beer and then drop a shot of soju and then drink it. For me, they gave me the bottle of beer like probably halfway, if not a little over halfway, and then filled the rest with soju. They told me to chug it. Did I chug it? I did. I did. Do I regret it? That would probably be the only thing I regret, is chugging something that much at one time, because I never chugged that much at one time. But I myself knew my tolerance, and usually I'm the one who's around among my friend group. I have the highest tolerance, and I'm always the one, you know, watching over them at the end of the night. Well, not watching over them, but making sure they're good, because obviously I need to make sure they get home. But yeah, after, you know, after drinking it, I was okay. Obviously I would have been okay, because with soju, that one creeps up on you. If you know, you know. Fast forward, let's say maybe an hour. Guys, not much eating has happened, but I have eaten a couple bites. But that's when it really started to hit me, and started losing a little balance and all that. And at one point of the night, I will admit, I did black out, because that was a lot. And I did drink more after that. I did drink more after that. At one point, I do remember... Nope, I don't remember any of those points. Next thing you know, I was just back at the job I used to work, because they have a couch there. And I was just on the couch, snooze, like, slump. I woke up and I was like, whoa, why am I here? What happened? And a few of my friends were there, and they're sleeping too. And yeah, I was, regardless of what happened, that was one way to end my time working for them. So it was still pretty fun. But yeah, alcohol is a double-sided sword, or a double-edged sword. You're gonna have fun, but if not drinking in moderation or responsibly, when I say responsibly, as in knowing your limits, you'll regret the after effects. Just basically the hangover. Hangovers suck. Never liked them. Nobody has ever liked them. If you like having hangovers, you're a weirdo. But anyways, that's pretty much it from Nuz. Appreciate all the comments as always. Realizing how long the video has been going on. Now I'm just gonna, you know, keep going now. Next comment is from Eugen. Congrats on taking first place. It's most likely third in Group A. Yeah, I would assume so. And then from there just goes a little bit higher, because that is a good amount for third place for Group A. If it was any lower than that, that would be weird, in my opinion. I remember that Mihono Berman won the Japan Derby, so I guess it is in line to the specialty race. So for the upcoming new scenario, feels like the usual me being meh and not excited. Feeling normal, but I'm more looking forward to pull on the gacha, since you mentioned that it took me ages or been a while if I'm going to pull for a specific UMA. True though. So 90k jewels plus 42 tickets for both UMA and support tickets. Good to go for the new UMA release, which suits to my liking, and extra for the extra scenario friend card. I agree to your thoughts on the UMA Musume Ian coming up later. Maybe I didn't have trouble with translations, so yeah, it didn't bother much for me. Though I would like to try and see, but I'm afraid on how the Ian community would be, especially the whales. I always... Oh, it would be weird for me to say that I always worry for like gaming communities, because usually it's from what I always hear, because I never really look into it, come back into Reddit or anything like that. Usually from what I hear, it can get pretty toxic depending on the game. But I know there are also helpful ones, because I have, when I would be searching for things in the past, come across one, read it, and it's pretty helpful. So yeah, I don't know, it's always the Ian community, I would say. Anyways, I have put much on the VJP version, and I started the game 2 weeks from its release, and I'm pretty much invested, so it is hard to transfer. So I did start at the beginning, hence why I had Mihono Bourbon as my first video. But then they did Teo and McQueen, so I wanted to start with them instead, even though I did like Mihono Bourbon. So you could say I was a little... Technically, I was a little later. Technically, but I was playing since the beginning. About the specifics of my waifu, well, most of them are background support characters. And kind of bookish attitude or similar to Zeno Rob Roy. So kind of a knowledgeable character, I would say then. Oh wait, I read ahead. That's my bad. Background support character, not the main protagonist's heroine. That's interesting. That's interesting. Although I agree that there are a good amount of background support characters that are like really nice designed, and Aoi has a better, personality and all than the main character. I do believe that. And there's popular like Ren, which is popular. I guess for the Uma, maybe glasses suits them for me when they are not tall and kind of bookish attitude, or similar to Zeno Rob Roy. That's where I kind of read ahead. Or just the quiet personality that doesn't stand out much all the time, but really outstanding when they come to shine. I see that too. I can see that. It pretty much adds up to like kind of the... I don't know. I can see it. I could kind of think of different characters, but yeah, it's what I like. Is we have all different preferences, and it's cool to see what they are. Thank you for the comment, Eugen. Next couple comments are gonna be... Oh wait, there's actually another comment from Eugen. Good thing I checked before the next one. My Uma Gacha update. It's unusual time for me to do gacha in the middle of the day. Usually it is around dawn or 4 AM onwards in my time. So the result is I managed to draw 6 rainbow gates up to 170. Oh, nice. Congrats. The uniques are 2 out of 6, Yamanen Zephyr and Dream Journey. Ooh, congrats. And the rest were duplicates. Inari, Swimsuit, Morizensky, Sweep Toe Show, and Bride and Nishino Flower. Is it lucky or not? Maybe in terms of ratio with regards or rainbow pulls, I would say it's pretty good. Pretty lucky streak of pulls, since you did manage to get 6 in less than 1 pity. I don't know if you went all the way to pity, but knowing myself, I probably just do the next 3 pulls just to get to pity, and just, why not? I don't know, that's just me personally, because it's like, at least for other games. I don't know for Pretty Derby, but because I haven't done that yet. But yeah, it's a long dream journey to 170 pulls that I almost reached pity heaven. But I didn't care much if I reached pity, because I'm into getting her. It feels like this is how I pulled for Daiichi Ruby, but the difference is that I have insurance to get it. I guess pulling for petite characters for me would be a lot of challenge. As long as my luck in support cards will draw more SSRs, then I'm good about this pull. Saving my luck and factor. I hope the CM didn't use it. Congrats, Eugen, on your pulls. Congrats. I thank you for the comments. Next couple comments are gonna be from Nova. So first one says the EN version will be a testing ground for what my Taiwanese friend did in the Taiwan version. Basically, don't roll for Umas and just save pity for the support cards. Train parent factors using the generic Umas from you get from the start. Rinse and repeat until anniversary, where he just bought an Uma selector pass to get the one he wants. Fast forward to make a new track, he's already in despair. Having foresight for JP content is not a blessing, but a curse. For him, seeing the difference between Grandmasters and make a new track really changed him. I'll test that out myself in Ian and see how long I can put up with that. I enjoyed most, if not all, the scenarios when they came out. I never really complained about them because I just pretty much adapted to it and just went along with the flow. So I guess it's just a matter of accepting change and being able to adapt to the new scenario is what I would say. But I think his original plan heading into the game was kind of bad to begin with, so I think he kind of screwed himself over there already. I guess to me, cheating is something that feels wrong, so I'm not going to do it. It's very black or white for me when it comes to this issue. Gambling, though, I'm borderline against it, but really when you play 10 gotchas, I don't really care. I mean, if you play 10 gotchas and then all the gotchas in the past, most likely I'm assuming there were, if you play 10 gotchas now, I'm talking about like way back, you probably maybe have swiped in the past as well, so I'm not gonna really be surprised if you are not really if you don't really care, because you know you've been doing it for a while. Yes, you got the right word there. Old school Asian. That's exactly how it is with me. Sometimes I feel like I was born in the wrong era. I'm not going to impose my view on morality onto others. It's actually quite funny to see your reaction toward the comment. I'm glad I made that comment. Well, the only reason why I reacted that way is because you don't hear that, especially at this day and age. And I would say not especially, but you still wouldn't hear it at the time I was in high school. You still wouldn't hear it. So I had to react that way because it's like, it was very surprising to hear something like that or read something like that. So yeah, but I'm glad you liked the reaction. You can call me Grandpa Nova because I'll just say back in my day from now on. Side note, this could be a cultural thing also, since agents do take their education very seriously. Rather, I say agents are more prone to cheating than their American counterparts. Reason being that score means everything there. I can agree with you now that education is arbitrary. It works for some people, but not for everyone. Back in my days, I didn't think so. But after coming to the States and learn about this culture, I think I can see why my thinking is archaic. But I want to be archaic, dang it. Yeah, so, yeah. It's pretty much the differences of where we've been brought up. Growing up in America and all that, it didn't really seem that big of a deal amongst the students, at least, obviously, because we're students. But yes, I do agree with the whole Asians do take their education very seriously, but I have met non-Asians, other races, who actually did take their education more seriously than Asians that I knew that were very smart and took school seriously. So Asians are more prone to cheating than their American counterparts, like American born Asians or just Americans in general. I'm assuming you're talking about American born Asians. But I get it. It's all good. It's all good. If that's how you've been, then that's how you've been. Just be you. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Just be you. If people can't accept you for who you are, then you can't be friends with them. That's what I would like to say, at least. Another cultural thing on drinking. I literally had alcohol at 18 in Taiwan, since that's the legal age there. When I found out that it's 21 in America, I'm like, bruh. Like I said, it was a normal thing for me. It was a normal thing knowing that it was 21 here, so... But it was exactly my reaction when I heard that out of America, it was less than 21. It was 18 and all that. And I was just like, my reaction was, bruh. Notice I responded saying, yeah, same in Belgium. Or yeah, in Belgium you can drink alcohol from 16. But when I found out that in America it was 21, I was like, WTF? Yeah, it's a total opposite. I would have been like, WTF, seeing that it was 16. Like, basically teens. You know? Like, 18, I get it. I could see it. But 16? This is just a little rant, but again, I failed to secure my place in Group A. Oh, I thought you had made it to Group A. Or stayed in Group A. I didn't last longer in Group A than the last CM. At last, went to Group B finals. The competitiveness of the CM still irks me every single time. I need my vodka now. I'll admit, vodka was my drink. Was my drink back in the day. I'd say now... I'd say now if I were to like find a drink to like just chill on every day, definitely not beer. I'm not a beer guy. It would probably just be whiskey on the rocks. That's probably it. That's probably it. Vodka for me, I still like vodka, but for me it seems more like I drink it if I was at least with my friends, with the boys. Whether we're like having a kickback or just chilling. Or if it was like literally back in the day, because that was literally my drink. If I were to pick one. Wuwa 1.1 is coming so soon, and man, I'm not ready mentally. Yeah, it should be coming tomorrow? Tomorrow night, if I'm not mistaken. Of course. Oh wait, what if I get another dude off banner? I'm sorry, Nova. It's just a you problem. It's just a you problem, and I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again. I don't play the game. I'm not gonna stop playing the game because I pulled a dude. I'm not gonna. I play the game because I want to enjoy the story. I want to enjoy, you know, all the characters and all that. Do I want to pull for guy characters? Not all the time. Do I want to pull them now? No. I usually pull them later on when they seem really, really good. Not just really good. Now I know Gion was good, but he's just a DPS. There's going to be many more DPSs in the future. Way more DPSs in the future. And he's just the first. It's like the Sela situation in Star Rail. She was a really, really good DPS. In the beginning. She's still a really good DPS, but there's way more better options now. So, I didn't pull for Gion. One, because he's a dude and a DPS. Did I pull for Sela? I did because of Sela. I like Sela. That's just my comparison with Wuwa and Starro, I guess. With the first literal banner character. So yeah. You can torture yourself thinking of the possibilities of getting a dude character, which would most likely essentially mean losing the 50-50. So as long as you just don't lose the 50-50, you're guaranteed. And if you don't win the 50-50, then your odds of getting the dude character is there, but that's all you. That's all you. But of course, the ideal thing is to get Jin C in less than 30 pulls, and then her weapon in 10 pull, and then 30 pulls for Changli with 10 pulls for her weapon too. If I could do that, that would be great. That would be great. Realistically speaking, though, is there a reason why you didn't put an S in her name? Or is that how you remembered it? But anyways, realistically speaking, though, I'd say Jinsei and I'd get Jinsei and say whatever that's left for a Changli and her weapon. If all else fails, swipe like I've never swiped before. For me, honestly, it's probably going to be the opposite. I'll get Jinsei and her weapon, but I'll go for Changli. And depending on how much I have, or it depends if I had gotten Changli, I'll go for her weapon. If all else fails, swipe like I've never swiped before. If all else fails, I just won't get them. Or Changli mostly, because my main focus is Jinsei. And lastly, from Nova, let me just like and heart that real quick. So I woke up at 2 a.m. to do some Steins Gate's collab pulls in Neural Cloud. Then I went to Uma to see if anyone got the MLB support card yet for the new scenario. Nope. I guess I'll wait. Well, I got it, but I'm not gonna put it. You're better off looking for a max limit break one from a rando than using my single, no, not even single, my no limit break one. I'm just gonna be honest. You're better off doing that. But other than that, thank you for the comments, Nova. Appreciate it as always. And the last comments are going to be from Tanoki. Let me just refresh the comments because there could be more. There isn't. So the last few comments from Tanoki is 320 pulls, 2 copies of Nishino Flower, and 1 copy of Yoyoi. Painfully underwhelming banner for me, but it will suffice in keeping me afloat. That is rough. That is rough because I had 2 copies. Well, I got Nishino Flower twice and 1 copy of Yuyoi in my amount of pulls. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Were you trying to max limit break? That's the real thing, because you wouldn't have gone 320 pulls without the intention of max limit breaking. But Eugen had responded saying, it was like me at the UAS scenario, but I ended up with 1 Orphev and 1 Ryogo. That's rough too. Thank you for the comment, Tanoki, and Eugen for replying. The next one says, honestly, worst part of a new scenario is we don't have all our free pulls and don't have information on the new scenario. Now we piss about for 8 days till our cards get upgraded, right? And basically train blind for a bunch of Umas that won't matter eventually anyway. Pretty much. If you didn't get the card in that first free pull and you didn't want to do any extra pulls, yeah, you'll be sitting for 7 days, 8 days. I don't know about cards being upgraded. I'm assuming maybe just a scenario card in general, but pretty sure you'll be able to level it up right away. And then, yeah, basically for the first week, maybe, training blind. Maybe not week. I'll say week at most to be training blind. And all these Umas will pretty much just be there, sitting. That's all. Sounds pretty normal. And the last comment says, dumped enough for 2 pity, but by the end of free pulls. 23k carats left, probably enough to squeeze in, going for 1 Uma banner in time for the new scenario. Yeah, if you want to get an Uma in the future, if it's a character you like, then yeah, go for it if that's what you want. But at least you had leftover. That's for sure. So other than that, thank you for all the comments. Tanoki, Nova, Eugen, and Nuz. Appreciate it as always. And yeah, thank you for the continuing support. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. We are over an hour, which I'm not surprised, but this would be a good time to actually end the video rather than because we had to go over the comments. But other than that, guys, that is going to be pretty much it for this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and let me know your pulls if you didn't. I think 2 of you did, which was Eugen and Tanoki, I'd say. Ren, if you do see this video, be nice to see what you got in the comment section down below. If not, then it's all good. Hope everything's going well for you. And also anything else you guys want to talk about in the comment section. Your experience with the new scenario, maybe, and anything else, just keep it appropriate and I'll go over it. But other than that, yeah, tomorrow's video is going to be the new scenario. And I'm just gonna see how it goes. I don't know how it's gonna be or anything like that. It's just gonna be like the UAF. Whatever happens, happens in the beginning. And if I do somehow get a UD before tomorrow's video, then I'll count it. I'll count it. But other than that, guys, thank you once again. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Oh, and good luck on your polls if you haven't polled yet.
君はどうせ君だよ。